what's been going on with me lately and try something a little dynamic. I've seen a few creators in the past do videos like this where they would have the camera facing the back seat, as if you're driving with someone, but I don't have the back seat because my car is a two-door. But anyway, hope you guys enjoy this one. I'm kind of just going to take a drive tonight around my area, my city, and yeah, I hope you guys enjoy and that this can kind of be, I really am trying to create videos that you can kind of just play in the background that don't require too much focus, because those are the videos that I like. I know that you guys seem to enjoy the role plays a lot, so I do have some more of those planned, but tonight just felt right for this one. So yeah, I have the air conditioning off right now, even though it's 85 degrees, so I might get too hot and have to turn it on. Just the mic will pick it up really loud, so we'll see. But yeah, I just want to try this out tonight and just take a drive around and just ramble, and hopefully I kind of hope this can give vibes like when you're young and you were on a long drive, maybe with family, and just the sound of the car running and stuff like that. I know when I was a kid, I used to love, I'm from California originally. I used to play KNX 1070, the news radio. My parents would play that in the car in the middle of the night. We used to go on long drives a lot, different places, family. But anyway, I wanted to try something dynamic and different. So come along with me as we drive around. I might try some different camera angles. There's really not a way for me to set up my phone to face out the windshield. I'd have to cut, obviously, but to see what I'm doing, and I don't really want to get pulled over, so I'm just gonna try this out and see where it takes us. But yeah, as always, really appreciate everybody's support, and like I said, comment, subscribe, share. I say it till I'm blue in the face. Appreciate any support and help the algorithm and interaction with the channel. But yeah, let's get started. I do drive a stick shift, so you'll probably see me shifting and hear that. But anyway, yeah, let's try this out, and I hope you guys enjoy. Let's hit the road. Alright, so seatbelt on. As always, safety first. Yeah, this video, I understand, is kind of crazy and kind of dynamic, but I just wanted to try it out. So obviously won't be looking at you at the camera because I'll be focusing on the road, but yeah, hopefully this is something new you guys will enjoy. Like I said in my previous video, I have a lot of ideas I want to try out, so like I said, if I end up having to turn on the air conditioning at some point, sorry, it's just really hot. I'm already sweating. But yeah, so I live currently in Virginia. I'm leaving my apartment complex right now. This one is more I kind of wanted to try to do ASMR, vlogs and stuff, but just trying different things out. I want to kind of be different than other creators if I can. I mean, there's so many creators out there now. So pretty much any kind of video has been made, but there probably will be some sudden sounds like the doors locking and shifting and things like that while I'm leaving the complex. But yeah, I've lived in Virginia now for a little over 5 years, and got the mic in between my legs here, trying to keep that good. But I'm originally from California, and I moved here in May of 2020. It was peak COVID, and yeah, long story short, I drove here. It took me 5 days was actually relatively long. My sister did the drive in 2 days because she hadn't. But anyway, yeah, I did the drive in about 5 days, and I remember I couldn't sleep for those 5 days, like at all. So that was kind of rough. Stayed in hotels and Holiday Inns, but yeah, I've lived here now, like I said, for 5 years, and sorry about that, my alarm went off. But yeah, I met my current partner out here. She's originally from Arizona, so we're both from the West. I am getting on the freeway right now. Really hoping you guys are going to be able to hear my voice still. Mike should be picking it up pretty well. Probably other sounds too. I'm currently merging. Full moon. There's a full moon tonight. It's beautiful. But yeah, what else? Pretty much all I do outside of this channel is just work, regular job, and just kind of do chores around the house. I'm actually realizing that this is a lot louder, at least to me, than I thought it would be, the driving, so I might have to like denoise it later in post, but hopefully you guys can hear me. I'm trying to talk lower, so it's still kind of soft-spoken ASMR style, but I also kind of want to make this a longer video, so I'm really challenging myself here. And I just want to say, like, not to sound like desperate or like woe is me, but videos like this and different things, like, I do put a lot of time and effort into, try to make something different, something, that's relaxing and entertaining, everything at the same time. For anybody who's watching, I do appreciate all the subscribers. We're almost at 200, but I'm just trying to up the ante. That's why I'm doing this video, and this video I had this idea for quite a while, and I've been wanting to try it. Sometimes I like to, it's been a while actually since I went on a night drive, I'm actually not going to lie. It's been probably years, but I used to go on drives a lot at night, as I'm sure many of you do. And just to think and kind of talk to myself and work things out. But yeah, it's been a long week, work, job can be stressful. It is physically laborious, but it's more mentally stressful because hopefully none of them end up seeing this, but I really don't like the people I work with or associate with them outside of work. I currently work on a military base, military installations, Army base, Army Air Force base, and I am a cook in their cafeteria. It's good pay, good hours, get weekends off, Friday, Saturday, which is why I try to post videos on Friday or Saturday, sometimes Thursday night. But yeah, I mean, like I said earlier, by the way, I'm super ADHD and just manic, so I do kind of go off subject a lot, but I wanted to say back to what I was saying earlier when I left the apartment, I kind of wanted to do some kind of like vlog style stuff. I mean, a lot of people that watch these probably are people that know me and my family and stuff, so they already know really what's going on, but for those of you that don't, the strangers out there, actually, value your patronage even more because you don't know me. But, I really appreciate all the comments. It seems like people are enjoying the videos, and like I said, I want to keep trying to create and, just try different things. I have some other ideas planned. This was kind of one of the more dynamic, bigger ones, but yeah. pretty obvious reasons. I'm not going to be too specific about where I am or where I live, but like I said, I live in Virginia right now. I'm from California originally, but kind of been all around. But yeah, my girlfriend and I are been together about 3 years. We're actually planning on moving. Most people that know me know this, but planning on moving back to Arizona at the end of the year. Trying to make things work for that, and that's kind of where her career path has brought her and her education. She does have, higher education, master's degree, and she's a biologist, so she's trying to get a job back home in Arizona. And since I'm kind of just working a regular job, doing this channel and working with other hobbies, music, and obviously like my trading card game stuff now, just a little plug here, I did make a shop online on tcgplayer.com as well as eBay, so I'm like selling Yu-Gi-Oh cards right now, singles, just, try to make some extra income at the end of the day, trying to be lucrative with hobbies. So if anybody's interested, let me know, but still kind of working that out. I'm gonna probably stop pretty soon just to play back, because I don't have like headphones or anything playing back, so I want to make sure you guys can actually hear me over the noise of the road. But I hope this video, regardless, like I said, I'd play in the background. I try to make sure none of my videos have like major sounds or like abrupt sounds, especially if you're trying to relax or sleep. I know I watch a lot of ASMR when I'm like cleaning or doing other tasks sometimes. I think I mentioned this in my last video, but I like to watch it a lot when I'm taking a bath for my sore muscles, because I'm becoming an old man. But yeah, like I said, just trying different things. I'm probably going to get off the next exit, and because if I go too much further, I'm going to go over a bridge, and I will end up pretty far from where I live, which honestly wouldn't really matter, but I do want to stop so I can hear the playback and make sure you guys can hear what I'm saying, and that I didn't just waste like 10 minutes. But there's a cyber truck to the left of me, in front of me. Not one to get political, so it's nothing like that, but I really think those vehicles are hilarious looking. They literally look like the cars we used to try to draw, or at least I did, like in elementary school. Just a box with wheels. But he's got a net worth of like $400 billion, so he must be doing something right. Yeah, this video will probably be a little more like vulnerable. We'll probably just kind of talk. There's not really much of a script in this one. Any script at all. I just kind of wanted to try this out. I'm sweating my booty off. It's really hot, but like I said, I don't want too much background noise. Hoping the mic is picking up my voice well enough. I need to get off this next exit so I can check everything, go park somewhere real quick. But it is 10 o'clock at night over here, so I'm just gotta be careful. But yeah, like I said, it's kind of me. I just work, do my hobbies. I do have friends. I just don't really associate with people that much right now. I've been kind of a little more reclusive, just for a matter of reasons, but try to reach out every once in a while and talk to people. Be social, but not as social as I was when I was younger. I'm 28 years old now, and yeah, it's been a journey, but I'm gonna get off this exit here near the local university, and I know some of you will probably guess where I live, which is fine. I actually had somebody to call. I'm not gonna call anybody out by name, but you know who you are. I did have somebody DM me on Instagram. It's kind of weird, but so is, having an online profile, and yeah, definitely I can hear my volume of my voice better when I come to a stop here at this red light. Make sure I'm careful here. Be a safe driver. I'll be honest, I'm actually not a very safe driver. Oh, there's my car, but in red. There's a lot of my car around here. I drive a 2014 Honda CRZ. It's the first ever hybrid stick shift, and she's good to me. Gets me from point A to point B, but it's only a 2-seater, so there's a cop. But anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, you'll probably be able to guess, but this guy, like, DM me, I didn't respond. Like I said, I know that's part of it, but I mean, to be honest, I didn't even start commenting or liking people's videos as much. Like ASM artists, like Visual Sounds One, Jen, for example, I'm a big fan of her. Literally, I didn't start doing that until I started this channel, because I always just thought that was weird or something. Wait a second, I gotta downshift here. I'm gonna park real quick, so I can check something. This volume, so give me 1 second. I really hope this one is good for you guys and you enjoy it, because, yeah, I put in a lot of effort for this one. Okay, so this is the first stop I just made, just to give you guys a different visual, just in case you are watching this too, so it's not boring. I'm not trying to give away too much of my location, like I said, but this is my car, and I like it. Now, yeah, this is, make sure I don't get anybody's license plate, but yeah. I made the stop. I'm gonna definitely have to denoise and edit in post-production more than I usually have to with my video editor, but yeah, let's keep going, see where I'm gonna go next, and yeah, hope you guys are enjoying the video so far. Let's hit the road again. Okay, so we're back in selfie view. Give me a second. I realize it's like the worst place to stop, because it's right by the university and there's a lot of people out and it's annoying and stuff. But anyway, okay, let's see here. Probably gonna edit a lot of this shit. Yeah, I'm probably gonna edit that. Anyway, let's keep moving. Crossing the road. Go ahead. A lot of people out. Probably can tell what I'm doing. Obviously, these parts of the video are probably better for those of you that are putting this in the background or trying to sleep. Because I'm stopped. But I listened to the playback, and I mean, it's okay. But like I said, I'll edit it, try to make it the best I can, but this isn't like the most professional setup because of where my phone holder is and stuff. I just try not to get pulled over and bring too much attention to myself. Okay, so to be honest, this is just kind of fun, and I like to make videos that are fun, even if they don't get the most views. But like I said, this one is something new I wanted to try. But yeah, where was I? So sweating. I'm not gonna lie, I should have brought something to drink, but it's okay. Not gonna stop anywhere. Not to sound dramatic, but the area where I live, to be completely honest, is not really the nicest place in the world. In fact, my girlfriend's car was shot. Luckily we weren't in it, but it was shot in our old neighborhood. I just got honked at. And just had some pretty bad experiences, so not the nicest place in the world. So at 10:15 at night, I'd rather not stop. I mean, there's another town farther west of me that would be okay to stop at night, but most things are closed. So go figure. I'm just trying. I know where I'm at, but I'm just trying to make a mental map. Maybe I will go west. That's what I'm gonna do, so gotta get back on the freeway. Yeah, like I said, I'm probably gonna have to denoise. The only problem is I use this app called Power Director to edit my videos. It was just kind of the first one, I guess, or something, but I pay like $7 a month for it. But yeah, the denoise on it is kind of like weird. like sometimes it seems like it messes up the video when I do that, but I may have to like, you know, edit the sound and stuff. I just didn't want to do a voiceover because that felt kind of fake. You know, I want this to be, like I said, even if this can just be kind of entertaining, just like watching me drive around at night, like a vlog kind of thing. But like I said, I'm trying to make it ASMR-esque if I can, because that's what this channel is. I mean, trust me, I have other plans for this channel, but I would need a much larger audience for that. Not to say I don't appreciate the audience I have now, but, you know, obviously, that's kind of how things work. I'm actually driving by where we used to live, just like 15 minutes from where we live now. It's actually where we met, my girlfriend and I. But I need to get back to the freeway going west, so that I can go somewhere else. There's another ASM artist that I'm sure many of you are familiar with, Emma's MySpace. She found her recently, and I love all these crazy videos she does. I want to do stuff like that too, to be honest. And like visual sounds one gen, she just did a sleep paralysis demon one. I want to try dynamic things like that just to make it more fun. Just adjusting the volume there on that mic. I was a theater kid in middle school, a little bit in high school. I've always loved to entertain, loved to dance. A lot of you probably didn't see my 100 subscriber special because it had Billie Jean in it by Michael Jackson and the copyright, so I don't know what countries can hear that or not. Most of you guys are probably domestic in the United States, but yeah, I love to dance and do all that kind of stuff. I love music. I like to entertain, but yeah, so definitely want to try other things, more dynamic stuff. This is my first kind of, you know, attempt at that. I'm hoping to the outside, especially police, that it looks like I'm just like talking to somebody on the phone or something, or to myself. Like a hands-free device, and I am hands-free. Technically, but I'm just trying to keep the mic in place too. But driving the stick, you kind of have to use both hands. You can see my gear shift here. It's a 6-speed. Easy using. Yeah, I think I'm gonna cut through my old neighborhood. It's crazy saying old neighborhood, and I didn't even grow up here, but 5 years is a long time. But yeah, I'm gonna try and cut through and I'm trying to like, you know, what's the word I'm trying to say, like automatically like adjust my volume of my voice myself, like when I stop the car or when I go. I don't want it to be too loud. I'm honestly hoping that all you really hear is like white noise in the background, you know, the road. Yeah, on the playback I did, when I stopped, I could still kind of hear my voice well enough, so it was good. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go west. I have about 90 gigs on my phone, so this video I'm gonna try to make it like at least an hour, or it's not worth it. So yeah, we'll see. Like I said, this is kind of just, I mean, I've been planning on doing this for a while, but this is kind of just off the cusp, you know, because there wasn't really much I could really plan. It's like get in the car and do it. What I didn't plan for is that I'd be sweating this much, but I'm afraid if I turn on the air, I'm gonna have too much noise. So honestly, I might have to like stop, especially when I get back to the freeway if I'm gonna go west. It's like a 30-minute drive. I might just like stop the video, and you can see me sweating. This is the work I put in to try to make it entertaining and relaxing. I'm just kidding. There's people that put way more effort in, but you know. Sorry if it's gross. I'm just really sweaty. It's like 82 degrees right now. But the show must go on. I'm sorry if you can hear people blasting their music. I don't want to say too much, but like I said, this area is not very nice. And I missed my turn. I'm going to have to go through this light now and get on the freeway. But, yeah. I'm going to go ahead and pause here, and I'll just have to cut because I really need some air. So I'll be right back. For you, it'll be instant, but I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. I took a little break. Got some air, rolled down the windows. Let my hair down. Yeah, I'm kind of goofy right now because it's late. You're gonna let me merge? Okay, they let me merge. But yeah, about to get on the freeway again. Start heading west. And then maybe I'll get out of the car or something. And I don't know. People vlog and do stuff now so much. I don't think anybody will think anything of it. But like I said, I still want to kind of keep it obviously ASMR-esque as advertised. So I really wanted to just do ASMR in the car. It's real clever, but yeah. I've seen a lot of videos. I know Gentle Whispering Maria, she did like some videos where I'm guessing she rented cars and then she would like review them and go on a drive, but she obviously is more professional. It's a better setup, so this is me just trying to do it with my little cheap setup. Yeah, like I said, you know, I want to make this video longer if I can. It's another thing too that I want to mention, like, because I'm only using a phone, like it takes a really long time. Like, okay, so if I make a video that's like an hour, like this one, let's say, or over an hour, you know, it's like 20 gigs, and when I first have to upload it, because the way my video editor works, I have to edit it, upload it there, and then take that uploaded one and upload it to YouTube. And I'll be honest with you, the whole process of just doing that part, the editing and the producing and the posting, for like an hour video or more is literally like a 3-hour process. I usually just go to sleep and let it, plug my phone in. So just a little insight to how this stuff works. I mean, some of you might be creators yourself and already know that and are doing it a better way, but just working within my means, not a lot of money. I do actually have a laptop, but it's not really made for this. It's a little old. It would be nice to have like a, nice gaming kind of computer, but I don't have $1,200 a place to put that, but eventually maybe one day. But anyway, I'm on the freeway, heading back towards where I live, but I think I'm gonna go to the next town over. It's like, because I'm trying to be vague, it seems like I'm like on horseback, like the Old West or something. Gotta go to the next town over. But yeah, I'm gonna do that. And just see what I can find out some footage over there too. But yeah, this is me driving around. Going for a night drive as well. And hopefully, I'm talking like actually really quiet, relatively, considering if I was talking to somebody in the car with me or on the phone, or myself, I'd be talking louder. So just trying to keep it, of course, word for this, because it sounds in the background. Just trying to kind of wish I could, yeah, I could kind of keep the mic up a little bit closer to me. And adjust the volume a little bit, but yeah, I just want to make sure that you guys can still hear me. So anyway, what else can I talk about? Yeah, my TCG journey. So I have a bunch of Yu-Gi-Oh cards, like 3,000 cards. Most of them are just common books. And any of the ones that have any kind of rarity have been not graded or anything, but I've been pricing them online on TCG Player to try to sell them, so I have some listings. But I'm just trying different little business proposals, I guess, something like that. I mean, just trying to make my hobbies productive and possibly lucrative. I mean, like I said before, I watched ASMR forever, so I started a channel, like 6 months ago now. I don't know if it's been that long, it's been almost 7 I did the voiceover video when I went out in nature. My girlfriend and I are probably going to have another nature day tomorrow, beach and stuff, so I actually might get some footage for the video later, but just trying to do more dynamic things. I know a lot of people are doing like ASMR outside and stuff like that. I don't know, just sitting down. I mean, the role plays are one thing, but just like sitting down, talking to my phone, you know, it's not as fun. I want it to be more fun for you guys too, so it's like also entertaining to watch. Sometimes there's ASMR videos, I'm sure you can relate. I don't know if any of mine are like that, but where you can actually like sit and watch it, like regardless of just tingles or whatever, like it's actually entertaining too. So with videos like this, that's kind of it's my double chin. With videos like this, it's kind of my goal. It just allows to be more dynamics, you know, I don't know if you're bored, you're just watching it. Just watch me drive around town. So I'll try to get a little bit of other footage, like I did when I parked. But we're cruising, we're moving. See where the night takes us. It's 10:30, so still got some time. Probably gonna have to take another break pretty soon. Put on the air. Just funny. I feel like I'm like filming like a live or something like that, like I'm on a journey or something. But yeah, I'm trying to put in more effort into the videos the best I can. I mean, got this little light, you know, carry my phone on a tripod, and I got this Blue Yeti mic, so that's about all I got right now. But I have different props and stuff I try to use in different videos. But yeah, so we're driving, we're cruising, trying to keep it interesting so we don't get bored, you or me. But hope everybody's doing okay out there. Doing well in their own lives. Hope you guys aren't struggling too much. Like I said, you know, feel free to comment. It'd be nice to connect with some of you guys and talk to those of you that make it this far into my videos. I know my average view durations are like 4 minutes. You know, and the videos are like an hour. It's all good, it's still a view. But yeah, I appreciate comments, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. I try to self-promote through Reddit, subreddits, but have to be careful on that. I break some rules with the self-promote. It's a long story. And all my social media is, you know, just trying different stuff. Get as much viewership as I can, but it's like, I can get like 2,000 views on Reddit, but it doesn't, you know, show 2,000 views on YouTube, so I'm guessing you have to like click on the link and go to it. I don't know how it all works, to be honest. I'm not one to spend a lot of research to get impatient, but like I mentioned before, it's been a long time since I took a night drive. I used to do a lot of night drives when I was younger in California. I had like a whole, it was crazy because I had like a whole, like a course I would take around the track. It was just like around where I lived, and literally there were nights where I would drive like 60 miles, like just going in circles, and I would like blast music and lip sync and just be free and try to get all my emotions out. Towards the end of my time in California, I had just gotten out of a relationship, well, very long-term relationship, very serious, just kind of toxic, traumatic, you know. I'm sure many of you can relate. And towards the end of my time in California, I was recovering from that, and I would drive past, you know, where this person worked and lived and stuff, so just a lot going on, but can't believe that was over 5 years ago. But yeah, let's see, how about I give you guys like a little autobiography. Well, I was born in California in 1997 in a town called Fountain Valley, at Fountain Valley Hospital. For you Drake and Josh fans, that's actually where Drake Bell was born. I found that out recently. Yeah, I was born there. It's in Orange County, California, Southern California. It's like, you know, you got San Diego, LA, Orange County, whatnot, but I was born there. But I grew up in a smaller town in California, which I guess I can say that. I grew up in Marietta, California. The town next over is called Temecula. More of you have probably heard of that. It's about 45 miles north of San Diego. It's in Riverside County. Grew up there, lived there all my life pretty much until I moved here. I'm kind of giving the gist of it. Yeah, without going into details, not much to tell, I guess, when you're talking about your life. I'm actually driving by the base where I work currently. I mean, definitely not at work this late at night, thankfully. I've had other jobs where I was at work till 3 in the morning. It's getting hot. It's kind of, it feels like this is like a found footage like vlog from like space. If it can be imaginative, here use our imagination, and I'm like running out of oxygen. It's getting hot. But yeah, like I said, I hope this one can be entertaining and still relaxing. Like I said, in post, I'll try to edit and make it sound good for ASMR, but yeah, we're cruising on the highway here, almost to that next town over. I have to be careful though driving around there because the police there are very strict, and I've been pulled over so many times there. It's one thing about Virginia, the speed limit's so crazy and stupid in my opinion, coming from California, that I have to be careful. I mean, going 65 on a major like freeway highway in California is like suicide. To drive like 80 and above there. Here it's like, you know, if you drive over 80 it's like a felony. So yeah, it's just I have a lot of tickets on my record. Car insurance went up. Anyway, yeah, speed limit enforced by aircraft. Watch me. Yeah, I got about 11 miles to the next town. I'm gonna take a quick break here because I'm burning up and sweating, so bear with me. I'll be right back. Okay guys, I'm back. There's a sheriff driving. I'm just trying not to get pulled over or bring any attention to my little journey here. But yeah, I'm almost to that, about 5 miles out from my exit. Are enjoying this one. So it's trying to be more dynamic. I think I only have like, I think we're about 30 minutes in. I could be wrong, but I'm trying to get a good hour in because, like I said, I try to get more. It's not as much for the watch hours as it is for like, you know, I want it to be worth my time and worth your time. You know, if you're gonna sit and watch this and support the channel, I appreciate that. Or subscribe. I want to make, you know, more long form videos so that at least. Especially like if it is something like me, which I hope a lot of you are that way, each one played in the background. I hate having like a video I really like to play in the background, but it's only like 20 minutes, so then it runs out. So I want to give you guys something longer, so it's like you can, you know, play it while you're doing something, at least get a good hour out of it. It's 78 degrees now, it's cooling down a little bit, but oh shoot, I forgot to turn the air off. I'll be okay. But yeah, like I said, you know, I want to just keep trying to make different videos, different dynamic videos. I'm kind of repeating myself, but I have other plans I want to do. The other videos, though, is probably the most dynamic of the videos. But like I said, I think I'm planning, like I honestly was thinking about it. I think I'm going to get some footage tomorrow and do a voiceover. The only thing is what I want to do, because I think it's how you say her name, I hope I'm picturing it. Older woman in California, she makes videos. I love her so much. She does a lot of voiceover, but she still has the ambient sound quietly in the background. But on the other video, my girlfriend and I were like having conversation about personal stuff, so I couldn't really, you know, play that. So I'll try to get some footage tomorrow. I think we're gonna go to the beach. She kind of just likes to lay out and tan, and I like to look for things. So try to get some footage and ambient sound of like the waves and stuff, and maybe do a voiceover as well. But yeah, I think that'll probably be the next video. I usually don't tell you guys that, but that'll probably be my next one. So I told her I want to try to make a nature day. Maybe we'll start at the beach in the morning because it's cooler. Because we got sunburn last time. I'm actually still have a sunburn on my chest, which state park, city park, or the city park, but try to go and get some cool footage, maybe some of the flora and fauna of the area. Turbals and crabs. We do live by the water, so I'm sure a lot of you can probably guess where I live if you don't know me. But anyway, oh yeah, my exit's coming up. But yeah, we're moving on to this next town. Once I slow down, I'm hoping you'll get better sound. I'm sorry that this video is kind of going to be all over the place. Like I said, I'm going to try to edit it the best of my ability tonight before I go to bed. I'll post it tomorrow morning. It's going to take time. Maybe tomorrow night. But like I said, if you made it this far into the video, or if you make it this far into any of my videos, or watch all the way through, like honestly, I really, really, really appreciate that a lot. Like seriously, that means a lot. I mean, one, that you are actually enjoying it, and two, that you're willing to give me your time. It means a lot. So thank you for that, and thank you to all my subscribers. I'm at like 185 right now, all of you that know me that don't. I really appreciate you guys, and I appreciate the comments. Honestly, the comments make my day. I love getting comments, so please comment. And so far, I believe I've answered all my comments. Let me know if I haven't, but I really do want to continue to try that, even if I have a lot of comments. And trust me, I try to make every response real. They give you like the automatic AI response you can do. I don't want to do that because that's fake. So when I respond to you, even if they sound generic, it's me typing, because I really appreciate, you taking your time to do that. So please feel free to comment. But yeah, like, subscribe, share, of course, is great for the algorithm, for the future of my channel. Of course, if I can, get more successful with it and be lucrative, trust me, there's lots of things I would love to make videos, like my favorite creators. I mean, Visual Sounds one, Jen is like literally my favorite creator. I love her so much. She's so creative. If she ever does get a chance to see these videos, just shout out to Jen, because I love her roleplay. She puts so much time and effort into her videos. Like, it's insane. I can see why it's a full-time job, but we're slowing down now, getting off the exit. But yeah, so I would love to get to that level, but of course that takes time. And I'm sure she spends a lot of money on her production, so. Actually, where I'm at right now is one of my old jobs is near here. I used to work at a resort. That's why I was able to do that. Hotel check-in roleplay, and it might have seemed uncanny. Not uncanny. I don't know what I'm trying to say. It might have seemed really accurate. It's because I used to do that for a living for a while when I first moved here. Yeah, now we're getting quiet. Sorry for all the fidgeting. It's just because I'm driving stick, I have to like downshift. It's really bad for the car to just like slow down and go to neutral, for those of you that know. So driving in the city is a little bit harder here, but it'll be quieter. This is a much nicer part of the area where I live. It's kind of like old retirees, and it's a tourist town, but it's nice. So see if I can get some maybe some whispers and some soft spoken. I know it's kind of late into the video. I think we'll stick with the soft spoken though, because of the background noise, but I think I'll drive by my I might actually drive by my old job. Maybe we'll see. It's not like it was really bad terms I left on or anything. Okay, I'll be completely transparent. I didn't leave. I was actually fired, but not for my performance. I had really, really bad attendance. So as you can see, I'm taking this drive now from where I live. It was like, not to make excuses, but it was like a 30-minute drive every day. And I was being lazy and not waking up and all kinds of stuff. So actually, it's pretty sad. They were sad to see me go. Not to sound arrogant or braggadocious, but I say braggadocious a lot. I don't know if that's a word. Let me know in the comments. Please, yeah, let me know in the comments. Like I said, comment. More than anything, I really want the comments. Not just for the algorithm, but I would really love to talk to more of you guys and just express my gratitude for your support on the channel. Yeah, maybe I'll stop by there. It's kind of funny because most of the people that I worked with don't even work there anymore anyway. At this time of the night, this is the shift I actually worked, 3 to 11. It's almost 11 right now, so we'll see. Yeah, I'm just kind of rambling on. Like I said, it's kind of what a ramble video is, I suppose. Just see where it goes. But like I said, I know I want to do that voiceover nature one again. But this time, try cashier shift. They're like I want to get like a toy cash register. I saw them at Walmart when I was getting my niece's birthday gift. One of her gifts. Little behind the scenes. But yeah, because I want to do. There's an ASMR artist. What's her name? What's her name? It's gonna kill me now. It's not Breaking Bread, is it? Damn. She's great though. She her channel's relatively bigger now. It's growing. But she does a lot of like grocery store role play, like cashier things, and I like them. So I wanted to do another one of those. Maybe I'm trying to talk into the mic without looking like a crazy person. Yeah. Now we're driving. What's good about here is it'll keep me patient because the speed limits are like really low here. It's actually near where I was pulled over a few times. So we'll get a little less noise. What I'm gonna do. Damn it! I forgot. My old job has like a security gate, and they probably know me. And I could say I used to work here, but I don't know if they're gonna let me in. I don't even know if anybody that. You know what? I'm literally like in pajamas right now. Forget it. I don't know why that was important to you guys, but I'm just trying to make a decision. Just driving around here now. Because I've realized too, I still have to drive home. It's going to be like 25-30 minutes. Probably cut a lot of that. Probably the drive back. Probably cut most of that so I can get some air and go from there. I was thinking maybe like taking you guys around my neighborhood at the end of this little outside ASMR. I mean, I could bring all of this to the beach too, like the mic. I don't need the light, obviously, because it'll be daytime, but if my girlfriend doesn't mind me doing that, I guess I could just film out there, maybe. I would bring the tripod so I can hold it, but it's crazy, like going places you haven't been in a while. Even I used to drive them every day, you kind of actually forget where you are a little bit. Actually, a lot has changed around here. Looks like they remodeled some of the hotels around here. It's been about, what, 7-8 months, probably 8 months since just about the time I started my channel. That's where I stopped working at this job, so. There's one specific coworker I haven't heard from in a while, and I kind of want to see if they're working. Maybe I'll try, but I'll have to pause the video. See if they'll let me in. Let's see what happens, so I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm back. Luckily the person working in the security office is one of my old coworkers, actually. And she recognized me, so she let me in, but she said pretty much everybody's gone. I see someone's car that I recognize, kind of like a creep. I'm just going to go inside real quick and see. Here's a little outside view for you guys. I'm just going to go inside and see if anybody I know still works here. And if not, I'm going to start heading home because it's almost 11. But the video's not over yet. I'm going to try to, like I said, make it like an hour. So do something, maybe more in my neighborhood or something. But yeah, I just wanted to stop and let you guys know. I'm going to go do that real quick. So hope you guys are enjoying the video so far. Having a good night. Well, yeah, thanks for watching. And well, the video's not over. If you made it this far, thanks for watching. See you guys in an instant. It's amazing. In an instant. Okay, so I went by my old job, and the one coworker who I've been trying to get in touch with was there, so that was cool to catch up with them and talk about life. But pretty much everybody else I worked with went to another resort. They all got scalped. Well, if you know what that term means, they didn't actually get scalped, but they got poached or whatever you want to call it at a resort. So I am going to, that was instant for you, but that was like 45 minutes for me. One of the new managers here, I don't think liked it very much that I was here this late at night, so it's good for me to leave. They've definitely met me before, they just didn't remember me. Anyway, I digress. I am gonna start heading back home. We should be about like 40-something minutes into the video now. I'm trying to make it like an hour. Oh, that's nice. They did something different with it. this far in the video. I appreciate the support, you know, the viewership. To try something new tonight, so hopefully this video works out and whatnot. I'm just trying to keep it together with it and yeah, not get pulled over and stuff. So yeah. Okay, there's probably going to be a few cuts here and there. Sorry. Tripod light is running out of battery, so it's not as bright. But yeah. I have to cut here. Give me just a moment. Okay, so like I said, I am heading back home. It's about like a 25-minute drive, like I mentioned before. I think when I get there, I'm gonna kind of just probably take our dog out for a walk. I'm not sure if my girlfriend's home. She's still at her friend's house, but take the dog out for a walk, do a little outside ASMR to finish the video, I think. But like I said, you know, I'm just trying new things, so planning on doing like a nature day tomorrow, so see how that goes. Yeah. Try to get like some footage and voiceover and get the background noise, like I said, get that right. But yeah, so I'm heading home now. I hope you guys kind of enjoyed this little night drive thing. Like I said, you know, comment, let me know. I know a lot of people, I've gotten a few comments that mentioned that like the volume was too low, and I don't know, like the playback for me seems louder, especially with the new mic, and like, it's not really new anymore, but with the mic, so I was trying not to like, I don't want people to feel like I have to like turn their volume down on their phone or laptop or whatever all the way, but I guess it's too quiet in some videos. But in my video editor I do turn the volume down, but we'll see how that goes with this video, trying to denoise it and do the sound mixing. But like I said, you know, I appreciate the support. I hope you guys enjoy these kind of dynamic videos. You can't really see me that well anymore now, but the light's going out. But yeah, I'm just gonna head home, so probably I'm gonna cut. It's a red light. Cut, and then you guys see me next. I should be at home walking around. So yeah, if you guys made it this far in the video, thanks for watching, and you just got a little sneak peek into my life, and it's kind of, you know, just visiting my old job, visiting old ghosts, as they say. But yeah, that's about it. So I'm gonna drive home now, and here because I'm sweating a lot. But yep, I'll see you in a second. Okay, everybody. So I just got home. I hope you guys enjoyed. Like I said, I wanted to just try something different. So I hope you guys enjoyed this kind of dynamic video. There's a lot of background noise, insects and different animals around here, but sorry it's really dark. My light kind of ran out of battery, my tripod, but yeah, like I said, I just wanted to try something new and give you guys just like a glimpse into me a little more, I guess. So, but yeah, like I said, comment, like, subscribe, share. Appreciate all of that, you know, any kind of interaction with the channel. And definitely send me your comments, you know, let me know what you thought of this video. Like I said, I'm trying to edit it and post to make it as ASMR as possible, but also just kind of wanted it to be a little more dynamic and entertaining. I drove quite a lot actually altogether. Obviously I did some cuts, but yeah. Saw some old coworkers and talked to some people I hadn't talked to in a while. Had my little trip, my little night trip. But yeah, like I said, you know, just stay tuned. I'm trying to get some other videos up and everything, but yeah, like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed this one, and yeah, See you guys next time. As always, it's me, Bittersweet Calliope, ASMR. Have a great night, everybody, and thanks for watching.